we've got Edison, we've got solar, and we've got natural gas. And the price for each varies on different timescales. Natural gas, we purchase a month ahead, so it changes monthly. Edison during the summer, we've got 3 price points during the day. We dabble in both the old 12 to 6 on peak, and we've got some of our facilities in the new time of use on peak, which is typically 4 to 9, but our ag and pumping, we have a 5 to 8 on peak. So these are all balanced against, we're always looking for the bottom line, right? What's the cheapest methodology? So our operations group is working along, and we realized we're kind of blind to the world. They never knew where we stood with our solar. And so we put in what we call the electric gas gauge, or the solar generation credit gauge. Right now, it looks like we've got about a $41,000 credit sitting at the Sangadorty pump station. On the electric grid, we will leverage that against high gas prices, which we're expecting for next month. This month was getting pretty close, but we're not hitting it too hard. We generate about as much from our 1 megawatt solar system as 2 pumps consume, but of course that's only while the sun's up. So, this gate gives that operator the opportunity to know where his price points are.
We need to understand and work with Edison to understand what they're constricted with and what times that they're looking to do this. Again, you see the duck bill, we kind of get that. And the other thing that we were really concerned about is, okay, hey, if we do this, because we do still live for our ResBEC, we still kind of live on the old TOU times. If I turn a pump on, and some of these guys are big, am I gonna get a bill for running on peak? Because if I am, I'm not gonna turn anything on. I don't want to get a demand charge. So those are some of the things that we've had discussions with this group that's putting together this white page. Hey, we'll help, but there has to be an understanding that there's some limitations and there's some concerns we have if we do bring power on, that we don't end up getting a demand bill.
In operating the natural gas portion of some of our pumping, we've got some stationary, very large natural gas, high quantity pumps. And the guys, we needed to, the gas markets now become very complicated. We have low OFOs, high OFOs, often days back to back. And there's penalties associated with violating these things. You got to be within 8% of what you said you were going to consume, and it's just become a complicated beast. So again, the guys, through discussion, we identified, hey, if we had some sort of a gas gauge, and this time it is gas, then we know where we need to be. So our nomination is installed in one screen every month, and then the operators know where they are pretty much run through the day. It's a live screen.